Hi, my name is Rob Decker. I'm going to do a little demonstration here for you real quick about what it looks like whenever you spill something on your carpet. That's not only the fibers that you see every day that we're worried about or that we want to show you what happens when something is spilled. Right here I have this morning's coffee. It's less than 1/3 of a cup here, and I'm just going to pour this on here. And we're going to let that soak in for just a few minutes. And this is something that when something's spilled, it's kind of a time clock. You know, you're thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to do something. Well, one of the first things you want to do is get a white cotton towel. The reason why is because cotton is much more absorbent than the fabric that you have on your floor typically, unless you have wall-to-wall wool carpet. But if we're talking about a synthetic carpet, it's just not very absorbent. Cotton very much is. So when something is spilled, you want to go get something absorbent quickly. Even a paper towel will work well, or a few paper towels. But you really just want to put this on there and begin to blot and get that out of there immediately. And you may even want to, see, we're getting quite a bit out right now. We want to put a little pressure on it, give it a few seconds, and we're still getting that out. So we really want to try to get that. And remember, we're dealing with less than 1/3 of a cup of fluid here, and it really, when you look at what we've got on the surface here, it really isn't that bad. What we've been able to pull out with a rag is quite a bit, but really this demonstration is about what the backing looks like. And as you can see, it just really creates a heck of a lot of area that is stained. Now this becomes important whenever we're doing our spotting effort. Part of the reason that you don't want to apply a product that's a spotting product directly on the carpet is because you are going to get that product all the way down into the backing like this, and then it encourages this staining to keep coming back over and over once the carpet is in the drying cycle and getting it dry. So that's very important. Not only that, you can see that we have a pretty darn good spot here on the cushion as well from that. So you know, not only does it affect your fiber and the backing, but it also affects your cushion. And sometimes with large spills, this one didn't go all the way through to the towel, but sometimes the spill will even go further down into your subfloor. And if you have wood subfloor, something to be concerned about materials soaking into your subfloor and causing you trouble. So, and I also want to show you a demonstration piece that I had for a trade show that I was doing. This is, I poured several different products on here, a couple of red products. This was some coffee, this was some wine, and then we have some cranberry juice and some grenadine actually was one of these stains as well. And this is what the backing looks like whenever we see on the front. It's not really that bad. There's a few small spots, but nothing that you would be terribly concerned about. But the object of this video is to show you that the back of your carpet really takes a lot of material in. Now it doesn't immediately, it must soak in because the backing here is a polypropylene backing, which is a type of plastic. But when we're speaking about urine being introduced into your carpeting, that's one of the concerns, is that we see a small spot like this on the carpet and we think, well, you know, it was a little bit and it wasn't any big deal. But when we look in the back here and we see that that went all the way around here, that is why we have a little bit of a concern about doing urine treatments and even spotting efforts on just the carpet, on just the fibers of your carpet.